Hey North, my name is Bradley and welcome back to day 4 of our 21 days of prayer and fasting. Today we're going to be looking at the first 4 verses of Luke chapter 4. It says, starting in verse 1, Jesus, full of the Spirit, left the Jordan and was led by the Spirit into the wilderness, where for 40 days he was tempted by the devil and ate nothing during those days. And at the end of them he was hungry. The devil said to him, "If you are the Son of God, tell this stone to become bread." And Jesus answered, "It is written, man shall not live by bread alone." What's fascinating about this passage to me is that Jesus is led by the Spirit to a place where he would find discomfort and pain. In my mind, when I think of God's Spirit, I think of him leading me beside still waters or bringing me victory. But what happens when God leads us into discomfort? In Jesus' case, it was to test him. But in the testing, we find an example of how we should respond to temptation. As temptation comes his way and the devil tries to get him to give into his fleshly desires, he leans on the Word of God. For us, we may feel like we need the things of this world. But what Jesus knows is that this life is not the end. Our lives have meaning far past this world. In times of testing, we have 2 options. We can either live our lives relying on our own ability, or we can trust in God, in the God who is all-knowing and all-powerful. You may be going through what feels like the biggest test of your life. Maybe you find yourself in a financial crisis, and maybe you can't see your way out. Or maybe you are dealing with a physical illness and it isn't looking good. Or maybe you're 4 days into this prayer and fasting, and every prayer that you're praying feels like it's hitting the ceiling and crashing down right back on your head. But in 2 Corinthians, we find that in our lowest points, in our struggles, in our weakness, he is strong. I want to encourage you today, trust in him and trust in his word, and he will sustain you. God bless you, and I hope you have a great day.